Ho'oponopono means to correct an error or to put in perfect order. This technique was founded by Mrs. Kahuna Morna Nalamaku Simona, who, while studying Hawaiian traditions, ended up creating and updating the foundations of these teachings for modern times. She conceptualized the self-identity Ho'oponopono, which, distinct from the Huna Ho'oponopono, brings us a proposal for intrapersonal self-healing work. Huna Ho'oponopono is a Hawaiian ritual used by ancient priests to resolve societal problems based on reconciliation, healing, and forgiveness.
I'm sorry.
Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. The self-identity Ho'oponopono can heal relationships and resolve troubled relationships in your life, whether with parents, siblings, friends, co-workers, or significant others. Even though they are simple phrases, some doubts about the subject always arise, so I bring here the main ones. It's worth clarifying that I used experiences conducted in groups or therapies led by me as a basis. Ho'oponopono is a simple and effective technique regarding relationships, not a religious practice. The proposal is to take responsibility for the events in our lives and repeat the phrases, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. If you want to know more about how to do this, watch the video. The mantra is directly related to values such as compassion, humility, love, and gratitude. The goal is to help you understand that your problems are memories that repeat in your subconscious. Thus, the difficulties you have are not related to a person, place, or situation. Everything that bothers you is entirely your responsibility, only you can change it. When experiencing repeated conflicts of reenacted memories, you can either remain involved with them or choose to do differently. The basic idea is to strengthen gratitude to resolve past wounds and grievances, and thus find a state of inner peace, tranquility, and prosperity. You know, those thoughts about the ended marriage or that family argument that still impacts some of your decisions. Or, perhaps, a trauma at work or a great disappointment with a friend. Everything we experience somehow remains engraved in us. This is the philosophy of Ho'oponopono. When it comes to good memories and experiences, all is well. Good vibrations and positive energy remain. But what about when it comes to something bad? We also end up holding onto it as ties, poison for the heart, pollution for our mind. Therefore, following the principles of the Ho'oponopono technique, a purification capable of ending the story and avoiding disastrous repetitions must occur. Thus, what previously generated stress, resentments, fears, and other negative feelings is neutralized so that a new state of peace can enter and occupy that same place, already purified. Old memories that tie us to the past are released so that life can now move on lighter, freer, and more aware of its own history. The interesting thing about the Ho'oponopono technique is that it invites us, first of all, to take responsibility for what happens in our lives. It's as if we're telling ourselves that we know we carry our past and that we can cleanse it to move forward. In other words, bad experiences mark us, and if not taken care of, they can disrupt our present and our future. What does I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, I'm grateful mean? Each of these 4 sentences has a precise meaning and carries a new feeling. So, I'm sorry and please forgive me are a way to acknowledge a problem or a mistake. They are a recognition that something has affected us. At the same time, they bring the desire to overcome it through a request for forgiveness. Please forgive me is also a request to God or to your divinity, whatever it may be, to help you forgive yourself and forgive the other person. The phrase, I love you, helps transmute and release trapped and stagnant energies. And nothing is stronger and more potent for this task than evoking love and compassion. Right? This helps calm us down, brings us peace and serenity. Finally, saying or chanting the phrase, I am grateful, is an act of recognition of the relevance and importance of the experiences lived. It is also a belief that we can move forward lighter when we simply let go of the past. It is a demonstration of gratitude and, why not, of faith that everything will be fine for everyone. How to practice Ho'oponopono? Technique Ho'oponopono is a very simple technique. Therefore, it brings flexibility so that each person can benefit from it in their own way. The most important thing is genuine intention, a legitimate desire to transform and purify so that your life flourishes. Ho'oponopono and the law of attraction are 2 powerful approaches that, although they have distinct origins, share similar principles and objectives regarding the manifestation of a fulfilling and satisfactory life. The law of attraction is a concept that suggests that our thoughts and emotions have the power to attract similar experiences into our lives. In simple terms, what we focus on and mentally energize tends to manifest in our reality. Therefore, if we focus on positive thoughts and elevated emotions, we will attract positive events and circumstances for ourselves. Although these practices may seem different at first glance, they are deeply interconnected when considering their application in everyday life. 1. Focus on positivity. Both the law of attraction and hoponopono emphasize the importance of maintaining positive thoughts and emotions. By repeating the phrases of hoponopono, we are essentially replacing negative thoughts with positive ones, which is crucial to aligning our energies with what we want to attract. 2. Release of blocks. Hoponopono works on releasing painful memories and emotions that can act as blocks to the flow of positive energy in our lives. When these blocks are removed, energy can flow freely, facilitating the manifestation of our desires according to the law of attraction. 3. Self-responsibility. Both practices emphasize the importance of self-responsibility. In Hoponopono, we acknowledge that we are responsible for our own experiences and for healing our own emotional wounds. Similarly, the law of attraction reminds us that we are the creators of our own reality and that our thoughts and emotions are responsible for shaping that reality. 4. Gratitude. Both Hoponopono and the law of attraction value the practice of gratitude. Expressing gratitude for what we have and for the positive experiences we manifest further strengthens our connection to the positive energies of the universe, thus increasing our ability to attract more things to be grateful for. By combining the power of Hoponopono with the principles of the law of attraction, we can create a holistic approach to manifesting a full and abundant life. By clearing our emotional and energetic blocks and maintaining a state of gratitude and positivity, we can consciously attract the experiences and circumstances we desire in our lives. This integration empowers us to take control of our reality and actively create the future we want. In relationships, whether with family members, friends, romantic partners, or coworkers, we often encounter challenges and conflicts that can leave emotional wounds. What is the meaning of each of the 4 phrases? I'm sorry. In this phrase, we take responsibility for our current situation, acknowledging that something, physical, mental, or emotional, happened in the past and became entrenched in memory. This acknowledgement shows that the person is ready for the necessary and much-desired change. Forgive me. When we ask for forgiveness, we ask forgiveness from ourselves and from the Creator to help us forgive ourselves for these memories that repeat in our system. In this way, we obtain liberation from our problem. I love you. There is nothing more potent than magnetizing love to allow it to return to us. When we say, I love you, we say that we love our memories and that we are grateful for being able to free them and ourselves. Love is our best way of reconnecting with the divine and transforming all blocked energy. I am grateful. Gratitude is synonymous with closing cycles and certainty and trust in the Creator's action, regardless of how you identify it. We should be grateful for our subconscious giving us opportunities to cleanse and heal memories. Ultimately, what matters most is the true intention, the legitimate desire to transform, to purify, to let go so that the new can occupy its space and so that your life can flourish. Simple, isn't it? So why not give it a try? The healing power of the technique is strongly related to the constancy, dedication, and frequency with which it is used, and having consecutive reminders to use the technique is important to increase its healing potential. Gilly has created some products to decorate and at the same time remind you to use the technique whenever you have any contact or memory. Practicing Hoponopono not only benefits you but also those around you. As you release negativity within yourself, you create a more loving and peaceful environment for everyone you interact with. Your relationships become more genuine and harmonious, and you become a beacon of light and compassion for the world. No matter what your current situation is, Hoponopono can help you find inner peace, emotional healing, and lasting happiness. Take a few minutes every day to practice Hoponopono, whether through repeating the phrases or other techniques that resonate with you. Over time, you will begin to feel the positive effects of this practice in your life. So why not start today? Free yourself from the past, open your heart to forgiveness, and allow love and gratitude to flow freely into your life. You deserve to live in peace and harmony, and hoponopono can be the key to unlocking all your potential. Try it and see the difference this simple practice can make in your life.